Hi everyone! How are you? I hope everyone's doing good. We're just gonna wait a few minutes for our buddies to join the live. Today, we are going to be making cute little lip scrubs. Hi Gordon, how are you? Hi Eden. Hi everybody. Today, we're gonna be making little lip scrubs. Which I love because I don't know about everyone else, but when the cold weather comes in Canada, especially now, it hasn't been as cold as most times during the year, but I don't know about you guys, but when it gets pretty cold, my skin gets all dry. So I love having like a little lip scrub that we can make. So I'm so excited to make these with you guys. I'm doing good, Gordon. How are you? Oh, you're good. Hi, Natasha. So we're just waiting for Julia because she's going to be my buddy on the live today. Oh, yes, she definitely needs this. I know, and they're great because they're so easy. You can make them with things that you just have around your house. All you need is some coconut oil, some honey, and brown sugar. And then for extra flavor, I'm adding in peppermint extract because I like a little bit of like a cooling effect on my lips. But if you've got, if you guys have vanilla, or if you have any other flavors you like, even some cinnamon, that would be great too in them. So they're a lot of fun. Oh, Gordon, no, I didn't get the chance to watch the Maple Leafs game. I did see the Raptors though. I'm sad they didn't win. Did you watch the Raptors too, Gordon? Hi, Kelly. How are you? So we're still waiting for Julia, so we'll give her around a few more minutes. Hopefully she comes. She had told me she was going to join the live, but she didn't have the supplies, but that's okay. We know that's okay, right? So she was going to try and make it afterwards. So hopefully everyone has fun making it with us. Oh, Gordon, you watched the Raptors? Yeah? Did you like it? Okay, everyone, so just give Julia maybe one more minute or so. Okay, so again, all we need is, now I've got a lot of brown sugar, but you don't need this much brown sugar. You only need around a quarter of a cup. Oh, my! I need to go get my measuring cup utensils. That's what I forgot. So I've got these ones, but I forgot for the brown sugar. I need more. Okay, you guys are coming with me across my kitchen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here they are. These ones. I need the big ones because I only had the small ones. So let's see. Hopefully, is Julia here yet? No, she's not here yet. Okay, that's okay. Can everybody hear me okay? Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. Okay, so I don't see Julia here, so I think I'm just gonna get started. So let's get started. Perfect. I just see everyone saying yes, if they can hear me. That's amazing. Okay, because I'm using my data again, because I don't know if you guys remember, but I've been having sometimes some issues with my Wi-Fi every time I use it. So this time I'm using my data, making sure, perfect, everyone can hear me. So what we're doing first is I've just got a bowl, and that's the best way that I find to mix everything. So the first step that you need is you need to take your coconut oil and you want to melt it. So I'm going to use a microwave to do this, okay? So I'm just going to open this up. This is a new one. Ooh, this jar is stuck. Maybe I'm not that strong. I'm just going to take this. Oh, I see, Gordon. So I'm just going to take this. All you need is around 1 tablespoon of melted coconut oil. So I'm going to take this. The TBS means it's a tablespoon. I'm just going to take it and I'm going to scoop. Oh, now this is a little difficult to scoop. So we may need to do a little bit. Because if you guys look, I got to scrape through it because it gets to be a solid. So this looks maybe a little bit more than a tablespoon, but I think it's okay. We'll use this for now. It's a little bit more than a tablespoon, but when we condense it down, it'll be okay. So I'm using around 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Now, sometimes people can use a different type of oil, like olive oil or avocado oil, but what happens is that oil is going to just be really oily. So if you want to make a lip oil, then maybe that's okay. But to make a proper lip scrub, what happens is we need the coconut oil, because I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a solid, right? So because it's a solid, when it dries, when it forms up all together, what happens is when we melt it, it's going to get melty. It's going to go down into a liquid. And then when we add the other ingredients afterwards, it'll firm up again and become a solid when there's no more heat to it, okay? So when we heat it, it's going to become into a liquid to allow it to mix all together. But afterwards, it's going to turn back into a solid like this. And then we know it's perfect, like a little lip balm that we can just put on our lips, because it's not going to be too liquidy and not so fun when we put it on. So we've got this over here. I think maybe I'll do slightly a little more. Okay, I think that's good. Because I know when I scooped it out of this, it was like scooping, and there was kind of like some air bubbles. There was some air that was still there. So, got this like this. Hopefully we see Julia is able to join soon. So it would be fun to have her to talk to with us on live. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this to my microwave so I can melt it. Okay, so again, you guys are coming with me across my kitchen. And we're going to go to my microwave. And I'm just going, okay, no, this is multitasking here. So I'm just going to open my microwave. And to make sure, I'm going to take the metal spoon out of my microwave because it's very dangerous to microwave metal. And I'm going to go, and I think I'm going to microwave this for about, let's start with 20 seconds. And then we'll see if it melts. Because if it melts, then that's great. But if we need a little bit more time, then we can just stir it. But I find sometimes when I over microwave things, you'll have a little bit of a mess in your microwave because it'll splatter a little bit, especially because it's like an oil-based substance, and we don't want that. We don't want to make a mess in our houses. So I've got over here 20 seconds. Oh, see? I think we need more time than 20 seconds because it's still pretty much a solid. So let's do maybe another 30 seconds. I'm just gonna, you guys are gonna watch me watching it. I'm gonna see. Let's see. Hopefully it works. So I'm just microwaving it. We've got 14 seconds, 13 seconds, 11 seconds. Oh, okay. I'm stopping it at the 8-second mark. Oh, it's almost melted. Okay, good. We can put it back in. Probably needs those last 8 seconds I have here. Let's melt. Okay. Okay, perfect. So we needed about 50 seconds in my microwave, 50. So we needed about 50 seconds in my microwave. So if anyone is doing this at home, I used around 50 seconds to do this. Hi, Shiza, how are you? Okay, so I've got here my melted coconut oil. And the thing with coconut oil is it's probably hard to see because it looks just kind of like water when it's melted. It's very clear. So that's what we have going on here. So I've got this now. Now I've melted my coconut oil. And what I'm going to do is the next step, super easy, everyone. Once you've melted your around a tablespoon of coconut oil, I think I did maybe a tablespoon and a quarter, you're going to go and you're going to take your ingredients. So first, I'm going to get my brown sugar. And you need 1/4 cup of brown sugar. So a decent amount of brown sugar. So I'm going to take this here. These are my measuring cups here. I've got the 1/4 cup. So this is what it says. I know it's a little hard to see, but it's 1/4. That means we've got a fraction of right here. It's 1/4 of a cup, okay? You're gonna take the 1/4 of a cup. And I'm just gonna go and scoop out my brown sugar. Now, this is a little, I don't want to make a mess. I'm gonna spill sugar everywhere. Perfect. Okay, so I've got my 1/4 cup. It's a little bit over, but that's okay because we know I've used a little extra coconut oil. And then you need around a teaspoon of honey. So a teaspoon, this is 1/4 of a teaspoon. This is, my 1 teaspoon. So I've got my teaspoon here. Oh, I see Julia. Is Julia here? Oh, did she request? Hi, Julia. Oh, it's not saying that there's any requests. It's saying it's loading. Let's hope my data's working. Can everyone hear me all right? Is it still working? Oh, it's not loading. It just says request to join, and then I see the spinning symbol. Let's hope it's working. Let's hope everyone can hear me. Hopefully, Julia, if you want to request to join, you can, okay? I don't see her request. Hopefully she's still here. Hopefully, Julia, if you want to try and request, you can, okay? So what we've been making so far, for everyone who's new, who's joining us, is we are making our lip scrub. So what we've done is I melted in the microwave some coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of it, and I took 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and now I'm going to take a little teaspoon of honey. So we just need 1 teaspoon. And this is good Greek honey, so it's a little bit more concentrated. So I'm just going to use a little less of this honey. I've got my honey in here, because this one's a little bit thicker than the other ones. Oh, it's freezing? Okay, hopefully everyone can hear me all right. Oh, I see Julia, perfect. Let me try and accept her now. Can everyone hear me all right? Sometimes I'm freezing, yeah? Let's hope everyone can hear me.
Hi.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. Can you hear me all right?
You're kind of cutting out a bit.
I'm cutting out.
A little bit.
I don't know why. I'm using my data for this whole live because hopefully it'll work, but I don't know. Can you hear me okay now? Like, is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what I've been just doing, cut out for anyone, is I've been making the lip scrub, okay? So I started with 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Now we want to get the coconut oil. It comes because it's cold when it's or at room temperature, it solidifies. So we want to melt it first, okay? So we take 1 tablespoon. I put it in the microwave for around 50 seconds. And then I came back and I took 1/4 cup of brown sugar and 1 teaspoon of honey. Now my next step is I'm going to flavor this. I like a minty flavor. So I got some peppermint extract here. You can use peppermint essential oil, vanilla extract, cinnamon, anything you like, okay? If there's a specific flavor you like, Julia, that's what you can do.
I use vanilla.
You like vanilla? Vanilla is easy to find, right? Most of the time we have it in our houses from baking, right? So perfect. So you can take the vanilla and then you're just going to add a little bit. I'm just going to add 2 little drops. I don't want to overdo this because extracts in themselves, they're very potent. So I'm just going to do 1 drop and another drop. Okay. Ooh, you love peppermint? And they said in the chat they love peppermint. That's great. I love peppermint too. So now all I'm doing is I'm mixing it. Okay. I'm mixing it up. Really simple. Really, really easy. Now it's all coming together. And what we'll find is after it's all mixed, it's going to nicely solidify because we're using coconut oil. The coconut oil part is really the essential part. Ooh, we like peppermint tea. Yeah?
Yeah.
She said, that's great. I love peppermint.
That's my
No, drink during class because I find sometimes when I don't want coffee, the peppermint is refreshing, right? So I've got over here and I mixed all of this together. So again, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, a teaspoon of honey, and I did 2 drops of vanilla extract. Not vanilla, sorry, peppermint extract. You can use vanilla, you can use whatever. So I'm just gonna see. Ooh, it works. And you guys, it's completely edible. So I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, every time I put on my lip balm, I'd love the taste. I'd be like, tastes amazing, right? But we know that's not healthy for us to be licking lip balm on our lips, right? So a lip scrub like this is perfect because you can lick it, you can taste it, tastes good, and it's so nourishing on your lips. Look, see, like, you can see how smooth it looks. Looks like I got such a pretty expensive gloss on, right? So
Chinese.
So what I've got now is I've got these little mason jars, and you can make your own labels if you'd like. To make a label, we know it's really easy, right? You can just cut a circle and then write down whatever it is. So you can write lip scrub, you can write whatever you want on your label and just tape it on. When I found these really things, and I love them because I think I'm going to be gifting these to my little cousins because they're like teenage girls now, so they're into the stage that they're loving things like makeup and all of these skincare products. So I think these are going to be perfect as a Christmas gift for them. So what I found is when I was at Dollarama, I found these cute little stickers that say handmade with love. Okay, so all I did was I cut them out and I just stuck them on. Um, and I just put them on 3 of these here, and I'm just going to use my scrub and fill them up like this. But if you want to make your own label, it's really easy. All you need is a piece of paper. You can write whatever it is, and then you can stick it on with some tape, okay? But I found these, and I really like these, so I think I'm going to be using these. So I'm just going to go and fill this up like this. And we see it's already starting to solidify. See that? Already starting to solidify because we use that coconut oil. If we use another oil, what would happen is it would still give us that like oily, smooth look on our lips, but it's going to be so oily in the jar. With this, because it solidifies when you rub it on your lips, it eventually turns back into that oil. And that's why we use the coconut oil. So I've got this over here. I'm just filling these up. And now, look how cute. I don't know if you guys like it, but hopefully you do. It's very simple.
That was cute.
Yeah. Julia told me that she's going to be doing this afterwards when she has the material, and you're going to make a TikTok of it, right? Yeah. Love that. I'd love to see you making them. Do you have any special purposes for them? Are you going to keep it for yourself, or do you think you're...
I'm gonna give some away for the holidays.
Yeah? Yeah, that's great. Sure, people would love them. Okay, so I've done another jar here, and I think I've got just enough for one. I think I overfilled my first one, but that's okay. I've got this over here. I hope everyone has fun making these because they're really simple. It's really just with things you got around your house. Maybe I need to go find these little mini mason jars because I didn't want to make 2 big ones and I wanted to gift a few of them. So, but you don't need them this many. But I find the little mini jars, they're a little bit easier to carry around with you, right? You can just, I'll stick them in my bag and they'll be perfect. So I've got this here. I was going to finish filling this last one. And now I'm all done. So look how simple this was, right? It's so easy. You can do it with things around your house, and they're amazing gifts for the holidays. I know me, I'm always trying to find ways to, save some money when it's the holiday season, just as a student, right? This time of the year, it's expensive. So these are super easy, and they're with things that you likely have around your house. And I don't know, if I got something like this, I think it's so cute. It's literally handmade with love, right? And I think it's really sweet. Oh, Gordon, yeah, I'd love to do. We could do something Christmassy soon in December, buddy. So I hope you had fun watching me. I hope you have fun when you make them because I'm looking really forward to seeing you make them. Um, and I hope everyone else in the live will make these too because I think they're super adorable and they're great. They work well, and I think they're a great gift for the holiday season. So again, these are them. Super simple, super easy. Just put them in here, a beautiful lip scrub, and this says right here, handmade with love. So I think that's really cute. If you want to make your own labels, you can label it lip scrub, you can label it whatever you have, or you can label it something like this. And I think that's really sweet. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Julia, thanks so much for joining me online.
No problem.
And I'm looking really forward to watching your TikTok later on, okay? Okay. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Bye, everybody.